Thank you, Kristen. That was wonderful and just perfect for this morning. Welcome, all of you magnificent beings of light in the physical plane, and all of you tuning in with us from around the world. This is a cosmic moment in the evolution of this planet. And the beings of light have said that to this moment, we are succeeding in fulfilling the divine mission for the 37th Annual World Congress on Illumination on behalf of humanity, the elemental kingdom, and Mother Earth in ways that far exceed the greatest expectations of heaven. Today, I want to share with you a little of the background that has brought us to this point. Some of this information will seem new to you, but it is not. I am being asked by the company of heaven to speak it in the outer world so that the remembrance and the knowing encoded within your heart flame will be brought to you on a conscious level. This blessed planet belongs to the solar system of Alpha and Omega, and we are a fairly new solar system, and we work through the sacred geometry of the power of the 12 times 12 and the sacred frequencies of 144. Alpha and Omega in the beginning breathed forth 12 beautiful suns. The sun for our facet of this solar system is the fourth sun out, and the cosmic beings associated with that sun are Helios and Vesta. All of the 12 suns in this system of worlds then breathed out 12 planets. The Earth is the fourth planet out from Helios and Vesta. So our solar system consists of 144 planets, 12 suns, and the magnificent central sun of Alpha and Omega. Millions of years ago, when we were beginning to experience the influx of energy from the shift of the ages that would move this solar system from the third dimension into the fourth dimension. In some of the other 144 planets on the planet, some of the sons and daughters of God had made the fateful decision of experimenting with their magnificent creative faculties of thought and feeling in ways that were not based in love. And they began creating discord and negativity on their planets. At that time, the Earth had not done that yet, and we were still pulsating in the frequencies of the Garden of Eden. And so when the cosmic edict came forth for the shift of the ages, what normally happens, this event occurs every so many millions of years involving the whole of creation. What normally occurs is any souls or planets that are not vibrating at a frequency that can withstand that shift up the spiral of evolution are left behind. And it delays their evolutionary process for literally eons of time. And as a merciful act of divine love, the evolutions of Earth became aware that there were many souls in the system of Alpha and Omega that were not going to make it through the shift of the ages. And as an unprecedented act of divine love, beyond anything that our Father, Mother God said the sons and daughters of God have ever offered their evolving sisters and brothers throughout the whole of creation, the evolutions of Earth asked Alpha and Omega if we could invoke Helios and Vesta to sustain us in the third dimension and to transfer the laggard souls that were going to be left behind to the inner planes of the evolutions of Earth, and to allow those souls then to be born on the planet through the natural process of birth, with the hope that the consciousness of the evolutions of Earth, the sons and daughters of God who had selflessly made this commitment, would be able to awaken them and to love them and to teach them and to help them catch up with the rest of humanity, so that then the Earth could ascend and catch up with the rest of our solar system. And it was hoped that that would be a relatively short event. Our Father, Mother, God knew that there was a risk in this because the evolutions of Earth had never experienced the kinds of misqualified energies that the laggard souls were capable of creating. When a soul is going to be left behind in this evolution, this isn't friends and people that are just trying and making mistakes. This is deep, intended aversion to the light, black magic type of consciousness. So when the souls began embodying on Earth, after the other 143 planets in our solar system had ascended up the spiral of evolution into the fourth dimension, in the beginning, everything was fine, and the evolutions of Earth were able to handle the negativity and love these precious souls and transmute it. But when they were old enough to have some of their heavy karmic liabilities released to them, the evolutions of Earth were experiencing for the first time frequencies of pain and suffering reflected on the elemental kingdom in ways that they had not previously experienced or even knew about. And so when that occurred, the evolutions of Earth, some of them began experimenting with this negativity and got caught up in the negativity as well. And over eons of time, that dense frequency of energy became more and more discordant in the outer world. And the frequencies of Earth became so dense that it actually bent the axis of the Earth. Two magnificent cosmic beings are responsible for the axis of the Earth and holding us in our orbit and our position in the solar system. Those magnificent, enormous cosmic beings are Polaris, who holds the position of the North Pole, and his divine complement, Magnus, who holds the position for the South Pole. And when the evolutions of Earth created so much negativity that the denseness of the Earth could not be held in that proper frequency on the spiral of evolution, the axis of the Earth actually bent, and we fell off of the spiral of evolution into the gross mutation of the human miscreation known as the wheel of karma. And from that fall, in that initial period, Magnus and Polara have been gently trying to straighten the axis of the Earth again, since the discordant frequencies of vibration on this planet were created through the free will choices of how the sons and daughters of God chose to use our creative faculties of thought and feeling through our life force. We had created this malady, and it was our responsibility to create enough love on the planet to correct it. The beings of light can't interfere with our free will. They can't wave a wand and straighten the axis of the Earth. So as love was added to the Earth, very gently and very gradually, Polaris and Magnus gently were straightening the axis of the Earth. And as we were moving closer and closer, after all these eons of time, to the next shift of the ages, which was destined to occur as we moved into the initial frequencies of the Aquarian age, our Mother Earth sent forth a clarion call. And with the assistance of the heavenly realms, an etheric healing took place through humanity awakening to the point of drawing in that healing light, which paved the way in 1983 for beloved Mother Mary to begin projecting through our heart flames the conscious awareness of the frequencies of light that we were destined to ascend into through the shift of the ages, which are the 12 solar aspects of deity. These are the frequencies of light that have always flooded the planet in our solar system of Alpha and Omega and the sacred geometric patterns of our energy. But when we were stepped down, even in the beginning, into a third dimensional reality, it is denser than what the 12 solar aspects of deity can reflect. So our I am presence in the fifth dimension and multi-dimensions beyond that projected us into the physical plane. Our I am presence has 12 chakras and a 12-fold solar spine. And it stepped down in frequency to a fourth dimensional aspect of ourselves. And our fourth dimensional aspect then stepped down into what was referred to as our planetary Christ presence. And when we stepped into the third dimension, and that solar light went through the prism into the pigment octave of color, it is exactly like projecting a ray of sun through a prism of a crystal, and on the other side, you get the sevenfold spectrum of the rainbow. And our spinal column and our chakra system is aligned with the spinal column of Mother Earth and the chakra system of Mother Earth. So in the beginning, when we stepped down from the 12 solar frequencies of the aspects of deity into the pigment octave in our earthly bodies, our carbon-based earthly bodies, we developed a sevenfold chakra system reflecting the colors of the rainbow. So after the shifts that took place on the earth, the clearing of our etheric body, Mother Mary was given permission to come and begin having humanity, anyone that had the heart call to do so, to begin magnetizing the 12 solar aspects of deity into the physical plane so that we could develop our third dimensional carbon-based planetary spine into the fifth dimensional crystalline-based solar spine so that we would be able to make the shift and complete that ascension process into the new heaven and the new earth in Earth's ascension into the fifth dimension. And she gave us what is known as the Rosary for Ascending Humanity. And it is a beautiful invocation that we distributed all over the world. And since 1983, moving up, preparing us for harmonic convergence, thousands and thousands of light workers all over the planet regularly invoked the Rosary for Mother Earth's ascending humanity. The light that had been anchored at that time was greatly expanded into the crystal grid system during harmonic convergence. In August of 1987, it was this light that had been magnetized on the holy breath by humanity into the physical plane that created the light, moving us into higher frequencies closer to the fourth dimension, that allowed the mighty Elohim to lift the earth off of the trap of the wheel of karma and replace this blessed planet back onto the spiral of evolution. Since that time, Polaris and Magnus had been gently moving the axis of the earth to prevent any cataclysmic outer world activity. And day by day, as we moved forward into these higher frequencies, the axis was adjusted slowly. Myriad activities of light have taken place on this planet, and myriad things have taken place to allow us to be at this point now. So when we were asked this year to hold the sacred space that would allow for the activation of the latent abilities within our atomic and subatomic 12 solar strands of DNA, we were vibrating at a frequency that allowed higher miracles to take place. after the activities of light that we had yesterday morning, that we literally created the space for the next step of the unfolding divine plan. We had an activity of light where beloved Polaris and Magnus were able to align us with the perfect axis of our beloved planet Earth. And because we have now ascended into the new solar frequencies, they were able to align us with the fifth dimensional crystalline solar spine of the new Earth and the solar frequencies that beloved Mother Earth is abiding in. We now have a solar spine and our 12 fifth dimensional crystalline solar chakras in alignment. Once that was complete, we had an activity of light that created a quantum activation within the cellular structures of our DNA within our bodies, our atomic and subatomic bodies, receiving this new light and this new energy. We then moved into an activity of light with the new frequencies of our Mother God's perfectly balanced divine love, now pulsating through the portal of our newly activated highest heart of hearts. This love from our Mother God was able to reverberate through the etheric body of the planet and every single person on this planet, healing all of the residue of the recorded wounds and all of the maladies and all of the pain from all time frames and dimensions since the initial impulse of our fall from grace, from our individual bodies, from the bodies of our ancestors, from the bodies of humanity, from the elemental kingdom, and from the bodies and the etheric records of Mother Earth back to the initial impulse of the fall of humanity. Then we had a ceiling of light that kept us at that particular momentum. And through the buoyant, joyous energy of movement and dance last night, we released the stress or anything that would be so intense that we would not be able to accomplish this last phase of this miraculous divine mission. This morning, our activity of light that will pave the way for the rest of the activity that'll be completed this morning is that our beloved Mother Mary has created an upgraded rosary for an ascending humanity. We have moved into the solar frequencies now of our fifth dimensional solar crystalline light bodies and our fifth dimensional frequencies of our I Am Presence. Our I Am Presence no longer steps down the frequencies into our earthly bodies. Our I Am Presence is integrated and aligned in our earthly bodies, and we are pulsating in our multidimensional, fifth dimensional crystalline solar light bodies. On those solar light bodies, each and every one of us wears a glorious crystalline crown of the Elohim. This magnificent crystalline crown has 12 points, and each point represents one of the 12 solar aspects of deity. And on each point, beginning with the first 1 o'clock position and going around through the 12 solar aspects of deity, is an exquisite, precious, fifth dimensional gem that pulsates with the color and qualities and frequencies of this crown and the 12 solar aspects of deity. Mother Mary is going to guide us through the rosary of ascending humanity for the 12 fifth dimensional crystalline solar aspects of deity. The difference in our fifth dimensional crystalline solar spine is, instead of having, as we do in the sevenfold pigment of octave of color and the step down frequencies of the rainbow, we have the full pulsation of the 12 solar aspects of deity. So this crown of the Elohim and the light flowing through each point is known as the circle of the sacred 12. And that circle of 12 radiant rays of light are exactly what pulsate through all of the 12 solar chakras. And in our crystalline solar light bodies, those 12 solar chakras are within our bodies and just spaced within our spinal column in the same location as our crown chakra, all the way down to our root chakra. But there's 12 chakras in our spine. Each one pulsates simultaneously with the 12 solar aspects of deity. So it is this multi-frequency, multi-dimensional, exquisite expression of color. And any time we want to radiate a particular quality, say the quality of our Mother God's divine love, we just begin visioning and imagining. And when we draw that into our heart flame, all 12 chakras begin expressing a higher frequency of the magnificent pink crystalline light. And each chakra becomes a blazing pink sun of light, radiating this light. And when our I Am presence perceives that we have completed what we need to radiate that light for, it goes back to the balance of the circle of the sacred 12. And we can then invoke the emerald green light of healing, and we'll have 12 emerald green suns of light. And if we want to invoke the emerald green light of healing through the power of transmutation, which is balanced with a magnificent violet flame, both of those exquisite flames radiate through us. If we want to expand the threefold flame, the blue power of our Father God's will and divine power, the pink flame of our Mother God's divine love, and the yellow gold flame of the Son and Daughter's enlightenment and unity consciousness, we just envision those, and each chakra becomes a magnificent threefold flame. So this is the spinal column that we are now aligned with. This is the spinal column, the axis that beloved Mother Earth is now aligned in. Beloved Magnus and Polaris are now radiating in the full solar frequencies of our Mother God. And the wounded and battled and traumatized axis of Mother Earth that has worked so hard to be restored, has now ascended into the frequencies and is her radiant divine perfection. So the activity of light that we are going to participate in now is a beautiful video of Mother Mary bringing in the fifth dimensional crystalline solar aspects of the 12 solar aspects of deity. These are the frequencies that reflect the sacred geometry of our solar system of Alpha and Omega. All of the other 143 planets in our solar system are pulsating already and began pulsating with this light millions of years ago when they ascended into the fourth dimension, and were able to do that because we took on the laggard souls. So their sons and daughters and sisters and brothers and anyone that was not making it through the shift of the ages is in Earth's evolution. And over all of these years, many of them have awakened and move on to higher dimension. But unfortunately, many of the Earth evolutions have been entrapped and are being used as pawns by some of these energies. The residue of these energies have been removed. Anything that was blocking or preventing the Earth from moving forward, anyone that had made the commitment to try to block Earth's ascension, has been mercifully released into an inner school of learning, where they are in the moment in a sleeper's realm, having a respite between embodiments. They were escorted into this temple by beloved angels of light as they left the physical plane. And now we are ready for this activation. So all of the planets in our solar system and all of the planets and galaxies throughout creation are focusing on this blessed planet during this cosmic moment, because we got in this mess by trying to save their loved ones. And we got in this mess out of the greatest act of compassion and love that any son or daughter of God had ever rendered to their sisters and brothers. And no one has been willing to give up on us. We have had unprecedented divine intervention and activities of light and evolved souls embodying on the planet to try to awaken and raise the consciousness of humanity to this point. And now, as we move forward into these higher frequencies, the beings of light want us to know that never has a planet that's fallen to this depth of negativity been given the opportunity to move through two-dimensional shifts. We've already moved through the first dimension, the fourth dimension, and as we talked about, that occurred as we moved through the period of time from July of 1991, July 11th to January 11th, 1992, and we moved through the shift through the doorway of 1111. Then the Earth Summit in June of 1992 created this tremendous shift that allowed these shifts to take place. Now we've moved into that initial solar frequency and are aligned with our solar spine, and so is the Earth aligned with her solar spine. And the reason we are receiving so much attention and so much assistance is because we got in this mess out of a lack of awareness, of not knowing what it would be like to experience that kind of negativity. But now we do. So when we complete this ascension, our full collective life experience is going to be written in the schools of learning and the sacred knowledge in the realms of illumined truth. And never again will a son or daughter of God have to experiment with what it means to fall into the abyss of separation and duality, because there will be lessons, and they will understand, and they will comprehend what happened and the incredible pain and suffering we have been through. The beings of light said, because of this, we are creating a brand new octave of godhood. And never again will the sons and daughters of God, ever breathed forth from the heart of creation, have to delve into the depths of pain and suffering that we have experienced on this planet. So today, as Mother Mary activates each of the 12 solar aspects of deity in our new higher solar frequency of the mighty crown of the Elohim, and anchors it in our newly aligned solar spine and solar chakras, we are paving the earth for the quantum shift that will take place, that will allow us to activate the latent abilities within our fifth dimensional DNA that will move us a quantum shift into the divine abilities that will solve every malady of our human miscreations still surfacing on earth to be transmuted back into light. So please center yourself within the divinity of your heart flame and observe this magnificent video. Follow Mother Mary through the activation of this process. Beloved Mother Mary is an exponent of the Divine Mother Principle on earth. She has accepted the responsibility of holding the Immaculate Concept, which is the divine blueprint for each of us personally and for humanity's ascension in the light. This process requires recalibrating our DNA structures into the fifth dimensional crystalline frequencies of our Father, Mother God's 12 solar aspects of deity. Scientists used to believe that our DNA was stationary and stagnant. We now know that our DNA is a shimmering waveform configuration that is, moment by moment, being modified by light, solar radiation, magnetic fields, sonic impulses, thought forms, and emotions. When humanity's I Am presences join together to collectively imprint the genetic codes for the 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline solar aspects of deity onto our DNA, these patterns ignite every cell in our bodies and lift us into alignment with our fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light bodies. This crystalline perfection is then secured in the nucleus of every atomic and subatomic particle and wave of life on Earth. Once this is accomplished, our transfiguration will take place in what will be perceived as the twinkling of an eye. The Rosary for an Ascending Humanity is a gift from Mother Mary that is designed to help each and every one of us with our ascension process. The divine intent of this wondrous gift is to seal our bodies permanently in the Immaculate Concept of eternal youth, vibrant health, and infinite physical perfection. This invocation is stated in the first person, so that we will each experience this gift of light personally. Know, however, that we are simultaneously invoking from the very heart of our Father, Mother God, the 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline solar aspects of deity on behalf of every person on Earth. This is possible because we are one, and there is no separation. And we begin. This is Mother Mary's Rosary for an Ascending Humanity. I am my I Am presence, and I am one with the I Am presence of every person on Earth. As one voice, one breath, one heartbeat, and one energy, vibration, and consciousness of pure divine love, I now invoke the 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline solar aspects of deity, one by one. The first solar aspect of deity is sapphire blue. This exquisite frequency of light is now descending from the very heart of God and entering my fifth dimensional crown chakra. The sapphire blue light flows down my spinal column and radiates out through each of my 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline solar chakras, transfiguring them into radiant suns of sapphire blue light. The divine qualities of God's first solar aspect of deity are divine will, illumined faith, power, protection, and God's first cause of perfection. My I Am presence permanently secures these divine qualities within my 12 solar chakras as I affirm the words of beloved Mother Mary's rosary for an ascending humanity. Hail, Mother full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb. I am. Hold for me now the immaculate concept of my true God reality from this moment unto my eternal ascension in the light. I am that I am. The second solar aspect of deity is yellow gold. This divine light is now descending from the very heart of God and entering my fifth dimensional crown chakra. The yellow gold light flows down my spinal column and radiates out through each of my 12 fifth dimensional crystalline solar chakras, transfiguring them into radiant suns of yellow gold light. The divine qualities of God's second solar aspect of deity are unity consciousness, enlightenment, wisdom, illumination, understanding, perception, and constancy. My I Am presence permanently secures these divine qualities within my 12 solar chakras as I affirm the words of beloved Mother Mary's rosary for an ascending humanity. Hail, Mother full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb. I am. Hold for me now the immaculate concept of my true God reality from this moment unto my eternal ascension in the light. I am that I am. The third solar aspect of deity is crystalline pink. This divine light is now descending from the very heart of God and entering my fifth dimensional crown chakra. The crystalline pink light flows down my spinal column and radiates out through each of my 12 fifth dimensional crystalline solar chakras, transfiguring them into radiant suns of pink light. divine qualities of the third solar aspect of deity are comprehensive divine love, adoration, tolerance, oneness, and reverence for all life. My I Am presence permanently secures these divine qualities within my 12 solar chakras as I affirm the words of beloved Mother Mary's Rosary for an ascending humanity. Hail, Mother full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, I am. Hold for me now the immaculate concept of my true God reality from this moment unto my eternal ascension in the light. I am that I am. The fourth solar aspect of deity is white. This divine light is now descending from the very heart of God and entering my fifth dimensional crown chakra. The white light flows down my spinal column and radiates out through each of my 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline solar chakras, transfiguring them into radiant suns of white light. The divine qualities of the fourth solar aspect of deity are the Immaculate Concept, purity, hope, restoration, renewal, resurrection, and ascension. My I Am presence permanently secures these divine qualities within my 12 solar chakras as I affirm the words of beloved Mother Mary's Rosary for an ascending humanity. Hail, Mother full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, I am. Hold for me now the immaculate concept of my true God reality from this moment unto my eternal ascension in the light. I am that I am. The fifth solar aspect of deity is emerald green. This divine light is now descending from the very heart of God and entering my fifth dimensional crown chakra. The emerald green light flows down my spinal column and radiates out through each of my 12 fifth dimensional crystalline solar chakras, transfiguring them into radiant suns of emerald green light. The divine qualities of the fifth solar aspect of deity are illumined truth, healing, consecration, concentration, and inner vision. My I Am presence permanently secures these divine qualities within my 12 solar chakras as I affirm the words of beloved Mother Mary's Rosary for an ascending humanity. Hail, Mother full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb. I am. Hold for me now the immaculate concept of my true God reality. From this moment unto my eternal ascension in the light. I am that I am. The sixth solar aspect of deity is ruby gold. This divine light is now descending from the very heart of God and entering my fifth dimensional crown chakra. The ruby gold light flows down my spinal column and radiates out through each of my 12 fifth dimensional crystalline solar chakras, transfiguring them into radiant suns of ruby gold light. The divine qualities of the sixth solar aspect of deity are divine grace, healing, devotional worship, peace, and the manifestation of the Christ within every heart flame. My I Am presence permanently secures these divine qualities within my 12 solar chakras, as I affirm the words of beloved Mother Mary's Rosary for an ascending humanity. Hail, Mother full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb. I am. Hold for me now the immaculate concept of my true God reality. From this moment unto my eternal ascension in the light. I am that I am. The seventh solar aspect of deity is violet. This divine light is now descending from the very heart of God and entering my fifth dimensional crown chakra. The violet light flows down my spinal column and radiates out through each of my 12 fifth dimensional crystalline solar chakras, transfiguring them into radiant suns of violet light. The divine qualities of the seventh solar aspect of deity are mercy, compassion, cosmic forgiveness, transmutation, transfiguration, liberty, justice, freedom, victory, glory, oneness, and God's infinite perfection. My I Am presence permanently secures these divine qualities within my 12 solar chakras, as I affirm the words of beloved Mother Mary's Rosary for an ascending humanity. Hail, Mother full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb. I am. Hold for me now the immaculate concept of my true God reality. From this moment unto my eternal ascension in the light. I am that I am. The eighth solar aspect of deity is aquamarine. This divine light is now descending from the very heart of God and entering my fifth dimensional crown chakra. The aquamarine light flows down my spinal column and radiates out through my 12 fifth dimensional crystalline solar chakras, transfiguring them into radiant suns of aquamarine light. The divine qualities of the eighth solar aspect of deity are clarity, divine perception, comprehension, understanding, and discernment. My I Am presence permanently secures these divine qualities within my 12 solar chakras as I affirm the words of beloved Mother Mary's Rosary for an Ascending Humanity. Hail, Mother full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb. I am. Hold for me now the immaculate concept of my true God reality from this moment unto my eternal ascension in the light. I am that I am. The ninth solar aspect of deity is magenta. This divine light is now descending from the very heart of God and entering my fifth dimensional crown chakra. The magenta light flows down my spinal column and radiates out through each of my 12 fifth dimensional crystalline solar chakras, transfiguring them into radiant suns of magenta light. The divine qualities of the ninth solar aspect of deity are harmony, balance, assurance, and God confidence. My I Am presence permanently secures these divine qualities within my 12 solar chakras as I affirm the words of beloved Mother Mary's Rosary for an Ascending Humanity. Hail, Mother full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb. I am. Hold for me now the immaculate concept of my true God reality from this moment unto my eternal ascension in the light. I am that I am. The 10th solar aspect of deity is gold. This divine light is now descending from the very heart of God and entering my fifth dimensional crown chakra. This gold light flows down my spinal column and radiates out through each of my 12 fifth dimensional crystalline solar chakras, transfiguring them into radiant suns of golden light. the divine qualities of the 10th solar aspect of deity are eternal peace, prosperity, abundance, and the God supply of all good things. My I Am presence permanently secures these divine qualities within my 12 solar chakras as I affirm the words of beloved Mother Mary's Rosary for an ascending humanity. Hail, Mother full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb. I am. Hold for me now the immaculate concept of my true God reality from this moment unto my eternal ascension in the light. I am that I am. The 11th solar aspect of deity is peach. This divine light is now descending from the very heart of God and entering my 5th dimensional crown chakra. The peach light flows down my spinal column and radiates out through each of my 12 5th dimensional crystalline solar chakras, transfiguring them into radiant suns of peach light. The divine qualities of the 11th solar aspect of deity are divine purpose, enthusiasm, and joy. My I Am presence permanently secures these divine qualities within my 12 solar chakras as I affirm the words of beloved Mother Mary's Rosary for an ascending humanity. Hail, Mother full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb. I am. Hold for me now the immaculate concept of my true God reality from this moment unto my eternal ascension in the light. I am that I am. The 12th solar aspect of deity is opal. This divine light is now descending from the very heart of God and entering my 5th dimensional crown chakra. The opal light flows down my spinal column and radiates out through each of my 12 5th dimensional crystalline solar chakras, transfiguring them into radiant suns of opal light. The divine qualities of the 12th solar aspect of deity are transformation and transfiguration. My I Am presence permanently secures these divine qualities within my 12 solar chakras as I affirm the words of beloved Mother Mary's Rosary for an ascending humanity. Hail, Mother full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb. I am. Hold for me now the immaculate concept of my true God reality. From this moment unto my eternal ascension in the light, I am that I am. Each of my 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline solar chakras is now pulsating with the infinite light and divine qualities associated with my Father, Mother God's 12 fifth-dimensional solar aspects of deity. From this moment forth, with every holy breath I take, my I Am presence is perpetually bathing my earthly bodies and all life evolving on this planet in the scintillating, multifaceted, multidimensional, crystalline solar light from the very heart of my Father, Mother God. Now, with the assistance of beloved Mother Mary and my I Am presence, the fifth-dimensional crystalline solar aspects of deity raise my earthly bodies, the maximum that cosmic law will allow, into the immaculate concept of my fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light bodies. And I decree, I am the immaculate concept of my true God reality, now made manifest and sustained by divine grace. I am the immaculate concept of my true God reality, now made manifest and sustained by divine grace. I am the immaculate concept of my true God reality, now made manifest and sustained by divine grace. It is done, and so it is. Beloved, I am. Beloved, I am. Beloved, I